The college football season is still months away, but I figured now would be the perfect time to kick off this brand new series. Leading up to the start of the season, I'm going to be releasing my top 100 quarterbacks for the 2023 college football campaign. Every week, I'll be releasing 10 quarterbacks as we get closer to my top 10. Before we get to today's video, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. If you're watching this video, odds are that you love college football, and odds are you aren't subscribed to my channel. So make sure to subscribe to one of the best college football communities here on YouTube. I'm posting college football videos all off season, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Also, make sure to drop a like on this video as well. It helps out with that YouTube algorithm and helps share the video with more college football fans. Plus, it only takes a second to do. We'll be kicking off today's video with the quarterbacks I have ranked 91 through 100. Kicking us off at number 100 is Jacksonville State quarterback Zion Webb. Now, I know what you're thinking, what is Jacksonville State doing on this list? Well, they're in Conference USA for the 2023 season. He's been with the Gamecocks for quite some time as he's been suiting up since 2018. This past season, he threw for nearly 2,000 yards with 10 passing touchdowns. His real damage came on the ground as he rushed for nearly 700 yards, averaging 6 yards per carry. He also added 13 rushing touchdowns as well. He'll be one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in Conference USA. Up next is Grant Canal, who is now at Sam Houston State. Like with Jacksonville State, Sam Houston State is now in Conference USA. Grant Canal has certainly made his rounds over the years. He started at Arizona all the way back in 2019, where he actually had a really solid campaign in a small sample size. He completed 65% of his passes while throwing 9 passing touchdowns with only 1 interception. He appeared in only 4 games in 2020, completing 69% of his passes for 6 passing touchdowns. He transferred to Memphis in 2021, where he didn't throw a single pass. Then, in 2022, he transferred to North Texas, where he attempted only 9 passes. Now, he'll get a shot at his 4th school in 4 years. Up next is Hawaii quarterback Braden Shager. He returns for another season as the Rainbow Warriors starting quarterback. In 2022, he appeared in 12 games, completing 55% of his passes for 2,400 yards. He had 13 passing touchdowns with 10 interceptions. His best game of the season came against UNLV, where he threw a season-high 3 passing touchdowns with 200 passing yards. James Madison quarterback Jordan McLeod has made quite the rounds over the years, as this will be his 3rd program. He jumped onto the scene back in 2019 with South Florida. In 12 games, he threw for 1,500 yards with 12 passing touchdowns. He also added 300 yards on the ground with 4 rushing scores. In 2020, McLeod appeared in 8 games where he had a much better campaign. He completed 62% of his passes while throwing for 1,400 yards with 9 passing touchdowns. After 2 seasons with South Florida, he transferred to Arizona. In 2021, McLeod appeared in 3 games and attempted only 72 passes, though he completed 67% of them, a career high. He didn't see any game action in 2022 with the Wildcats, and he transferred to James Madison this offseason. Next, we have UNLV quarterback Doug Brumfield. After seeing limited action in 2020 and 2021, he was UNLV's starting quarterback in 2022. In 8 games, he completed 65% of his passes for just under 2,000 yards. He threw 10 passing touchdowns with 5 interceptions. On the ground, he did some damage, rushing for 300 yards with 6 scores. Had he been healthy for a full 12-game season, he would have been on pace for 3,000 passing yards. Before we get to the next 5 quarterbacks, drop a comment down below with a video you'd like to see in the coming months. With the college football season less than 100 days away, there's going to be a lot of content coming over these next few weeks, and I'd love to hear what kind of videos you guys would like to see. So if you have an idea, drop a comment down below, and it could be my next video. Next is Virginia quarterback Tony Muskett, who comes over after a successful career at Monmouth. He was named the 2021 Big South Offensive Freshman of the Year as he threw for over 2,600 yards with 26 passing touchdowns and only 6 interceptions. His 65.1 completion percentage was 13th in the NCAA. He averaged just under 22 completions per game, which ranked 15th nationally. He ranked 14th in passing touchdowns and points responsible for, and led the Big South in 4 passing categories. In 2022, Muskett started the first 8 games, but missed the final 3 games due to a knee knee injury. He threw 17 touchdowns with 8 interceptions. Ari Patu will be Stanford's quarterback in 2023. He spent the last 2 seasons with the Cardinal, where he's attempted only 25 passes. He's completed 14 of them for 115 yards with 3 passing touchdowns. Patu was a 4-star quarterback recruit out of high school and was a consensus top 25 dual threat quarterback, ranked number 7 by ESPN, number 17 by Rivals, and number 22 by 24/7 Sports. After 4 seasons with UAB, Dylan Hopkins transferred to New Mexico. He appeared in 24 games over the last 2 seasons with the Blazers. Hopkins threw for over 4,000 yards with 28 passing touchdowns and 11 interceptions. He also added 7 rushing touchdowns as well. Hopkins' best season came in 2021 when he completed 66% of his passes while throwing for 2,300 yards with 18 passing touchdowns and 5 rushing scores. I have the Indiana quarterback battle being won by Tayvon Jackson. He transferred in from Tennessee this offseason. Jackson was a 4-star recruit in the 2022 class. He attended Tennessee but barely saw the field at all last year. Meanwhile, with Indiana, they've dealt with numerous quarterback injuries over the last couple of years. After losing Michael Penix to Washington, they were in desperation mode searching for a new quarterback. Again, Jackson hasn't won the battle, and we probably won't have an answer for a couple of months, but my guess is that he's suiting up for the Hoosiers in week 1. After 3 seasons at West Virginia, Garrett Green will finally get his opportunity to start for the Mountaineers. He's appeared in 21 games over his 3 seasons and made his first 2 career starts in 2022. During his time there, he's completed 57% of his passes for 660 yards and 5 passing touchdowns. He's also done a lot of damage on the ground as he's rushed for over 600 yards, averaging more than 6 yards a carry with 9 rushing touchdowns. He impressed in his 2 starts last season for West Virginia. Against Oklahoma, he threw for 150 yards with a passing touchdown while rushing for 120 yards with 2 rushing scores. Then, against Kansas State, he threw for 200 yards with 3 passing touchdowns while rushing in a touchdown as well. Well, that wraps it up for today's list. Was there a quarterback who you think was ranked too high or ranked too low? Whoever it is, let me know in the comment section down below. Before you leave, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. I'm posting college football videos all off season, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Also, don't forget to drop a like on this video as well. It helps out with that YouTube algorithm and helps share the video with more college football fans. Plus, it only takes a second to do. Also, is there a video you'd like to see in the future? Well, drop a comment down below and it can turn into my next video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.